they turn away from the remembrance of their Lord? Do they have other deities who can defend them against us? They cannot even help themselves, neither can they be aided against us. Yet we bestowed the good things of life upon their fathers for a great length of time. But do they not see how we are shrinking their borders? Is it they who will prevail? Say, I warn you only through the revelation. But the deaf can hear nothing when they are warned. Yet if even a breath of your Lord's punishment touched them, they would say, Woe to us, we were indeed wrongdoers. We shall set up scales of justice on the day of resurrection, so that no soul can be in the least wronged. Actions as small as a grain of mustard seed shall be weighed. We are sufficient as a reckoner. We gave Moses and Aaron the criterion of right and wrong, and a light and reminder for the righteous. Those who fear their Lord in the unseen also dread the hour of judgment. This is a blessed reminder that we have revealed to you. Will you then reject it? Before this we gave Abraham his guidance. We knew him well. When he asked his father and his people, What are these images to which you are so devoted? They replied, We found our fathers worshipping them. Abraham said, Indeed, you and your fathers have been clearly misguided. They said, Have you brought us the truth, or are you jesting? Abraham replied, Your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, who created them, and I bear witness to that. By the Lord, I will devise a plan against your deities after you have gone away and turned your backs. He broke them all to pieces, except for the biggest one of them, so that they might return to it for inquiry. Who has done this to our deities? He must be a wrongdoer. Some said, We heard a young man called Abraham talking about them. They said, Then bring him here in the sight of all the people, so that they may act as witnesses. They said, Abraham, was it you who did this to our deities? He answered, Rather this biggest one of them did it. Ask them if they can speak. Then they turned to one another and said, It is you yourselves who are in the wrong. Then they hung their heads and said, O Abraham, you know they cannot speak. Abraham said, So, do you worship something instead of God that can neither benefit you nor harm you? Shame on you and on whatever you worship instead of God. Can you not understand? They said, Burn him and help your deities if you are resolved to do something. But we said, Fire, be cool and a means of safety for Abraham. They had sought to do him harm, but we frustrated them. And we saved him and Lot and brought them to a land which we had blessed for all people. We bestowed Isaac and then Jacob on him as an additional boon, and we made all of them righteous. We made them leaders who guided people by our command. We revealed to them the doing of good, observance of prayer, and the giving of alms, and us alone did they worship. To Lot we gave wisdom and knowledge, and delivered him from the city which practiced abomination. They were indeed a wicked people. We admitted him to our mercy. He was a righteous man. Before him Noah cried out to us, and we heard his prayer. We saved him and all his household from a great distress. We helped him against his people who rejected our revelations. They were surely a wicked people, so we drowned them all. Tell of David and Solomon, who both passed judgment on the field into which some people's sheep had strayed and grazed at night. We bore witness to their judgment. We gave Solomon the right understanding of the matter, and we bestowed wisdom and knowledge on both of them. We caused the mountains and the birds to celebrate our praises along with David. We had the power to do this. We taught him the art of making coats of mail for you to protect you in battle. Will you then give thanks? We subjected to Solomon the stormy wind which blew at his behest towards the land which we had blessed, for it is we who have knowledge of all things. We also subjected to him some of the jinn who dived for him in the sea and performed other tasks. We kept a watch over them. Remember Job, when he called on his Lord, saying, I have been afflicted with great distress, but you are the most merciful of the merciful. We heard his prayer and relieved his suffering. We restored to him his family, doubling their number as an act of our grace and as a reminder for the worshippers. Remember Ishmael and Idris and Zulkifl. They were all patient and steadfast. We admitted them to our mercy. They were all righteous men. Remember the man in the whale, Jonah, when he went away in anger, thinking we had no power over him. But he cried out in the darkness, There is no deity but you. Glory be to you. I was indeed wrong. So we heard his prayer and delivered him from sorrow. Thus shall we deliver the true believers. Remember Zechariah when he called out to his Lord, Do not leave me heirless, Lord. You are the best of heirs. So we heard his prayer and bestowed John upon him and made his wife fit to bear him a child. They used to hasten to do good, and they called on us in hope and fear, and they were always humble towards us. Remember the one who guarded her chastity. So we breathed our spirit into her, and made her and her son a sign for all people. This community of yours is one community, and I am your Lord, so worship me. But they divided themselves into factions, but to us they shall all return. He who does good works while he is a believer shall not see his efforts disregarded. We record them all. It is ordained that no nation we have destroyed shall ever rise again. But when Gog and Magog are let loose and swarm down from every hillside, and they spread out, leaping across every barrier of land and sea, when the true promise of God draws near, those who denied the truth will stare in amazement, crying, Woe to us! We have been so heedless of this. Indeed, we were wrongdoers. You and what you worship instead of God will be fuel for hell. To it you shall all come. If those had really been deities, they would not have been led there. But there they will remain forever. They shall groan, they will not hear therein anything else. But those who have been promised a good reward by us will be kept far away from hell. They will not hear the slightest sound of it, and they shall forever abide in a state of bliss among everything their souls longed for. The great horror of the day of judgment shall not grieve them, and the angels will welcome them, saying, This is your day which you have been promised. On that day we shall roll up the heavens like a scroll of parchment. As we originated the first creation, so shall we repeat it. This is a promise binding on us. Truly we shall fulfill it. We have already written in the Psalms following the reminder, My righteous servants shall inherit the earth. Herein surely is a message for true worshippers. We have sent you forth as a mercy to all mankind. Say, It has been revealed to me that your God is but one God. Will you then submit to him? If they turn away, say, I have warned you all alike, though I do not know whether the scourge which you are promised is near at hand or far off. God surely knows what you say openly and also knows what you conceal. Nor do I know whether it may mean a trial for you and a short reprieve. Say, My Lord, judge with truth. Our Lord is the gracious one, whose help we seek against what you utter.